Well, here we are at the bungee site, and the tension in the air is thick. There's not much of a lineup, but that's understandable, because this is no roller coaster ride.
When I jumped, I decided the world needed it. At that stage, the only bungee jumping in the world was commercial bungee jumping was done in New Zealand at Queenstown, and another one at Auckland. I went back to Auckland, I bought the Auckland company, and I bought 2 others.
To bring this thrill sport into the exhibition grounds, the safety aspects would have been taken very seriously. But safety is a priority to the bungee staff as well.
Everything, every attachment, every calculation that's made for your jump is double-checked, and in some cases triple-checked. This is the selection of the bungee cord you'll jump on, your weight 3 times, the calibration, adjustment of the rigging, which is another length added to the bungee as you jump out to cover the distance that you're falling. All these calculations, weights, and the harnessing itself, 3 different people check that throughout the procedure.
Along with the personal safety concerns, the equipment is also monitored, and after 500 jumps, the ropes are replaced.
We check it daily, and then after every 100 jumps, we open it up completely. And if we find 5% broken strands, that is about 50 broken strands, because there are about 1,000 or more strands in a bungee. If we find 50 broken strands, that bungee is discarded.
So once the decision is made to release all responsibility for life, you are prepared for the exhilarating leap. Moving to the front of the line puts you in the hot seat, as the bungee crew like to call it, and from there the fun begins.
Color rabbit, check. Carabiner, check. Color red, check. Bungee cord visual, check. Ground ops complete.
There are some brave souls who make the plunge, and there are some who try but just can't step out of their comfort zone.
If you don't do it, at least realize that 98% of the people don't have the guts to do what you've already done. You've decided, yes, I am going to do it, and you get up there and you can't quite do it. Well, you've done something that 98% of the people, the crowd here, can't do and didn't do.
We try and push them to do it because we know they're going to be happy. I've never had anyone jump out, no matter how frightened they were. I've had people crying up there, still jump and come down, and the tears of fear turn to tears of joy on the ground.
Can you explain the electronic safety precautions that you have designed and installed on the bungee jumps?
Yeah, so what we've done is we've produced a computerized system that acts as the final check before a person's allowed to jump. So it's basically a system that looks over the jump master's shoulder and checks to see that all the safety elements, such as the right bungee, the right calibration, before it'll actually unlock the gate and let the person go out of the cage.
Now tell me, did you test this out yourself?
I haven't jumped yet, actually. We just basically, I'm going to jump, I'm keen to jump, we just haven't had time. It's been that busy. I only rolled in a couple of days ago just to install the system, get it ready for the show.
Do you think you might jump today?
It's been told, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Everybody else has had such a high from it. It's fantastic.
Like personal, business, or spiritual relationships, bungee jumping takes integrity, knowledge, and faith without conditions.
Okay, you ready? We're in position. Step right up in there, toes over the edge, and we'll count you down, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bungee! Whoa! Yeah! Woohoo!
Well, that was definitely an exhilarating experience, and others shared the same feelings.
Well, Rick, you're here again. You've made the big plunge. How do you feel?
I feel, I'm not sure how I feel. I don't think words in the English language have been developed yet to describe how I feel right now. I tell you, that was amazing. Amazing.
Well, David, how was it?
It's got to be the most fantastic experience I've ever had. Everybody should try it at least once.
And just by the way, were you worried about the safety aspects?
Not in the slightest. No way. No, one thing I can say about James Ross is that when it comes to safety, he has no limits.
We spent a lot of time, a lot of money last year to perfect the bungee system. Even though I bought 3 companies, I then realised there was a lot of gaps in their knowledge. We've filled those gaps, and there's nothing about bungee that we don't know.
Although safety is a priority for the World Bungee Company, some thrill seekers will hesitate before taking the plunge.
So how was it?
It's a totally different feeling looking down. It was fun though. It was fun.
You hesitated for a moment. What got you to do it?
The height, and hey, I'm 35 minutes over my break. I gotta get back to work.
And then there was Ron Pock, who was invited to jump once a day for the duration of the CNE, and after so many leaps, he began challenging himself further.
I did a front summy, one time unsuccessfully, but one time quite successfully. Backwards pikes, all those kind of things.
Okay, you ready?
Why may be the question, and this may be the answer.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bungee! Whoa! Yeah!
I'm Mark Scott. Thanks for watching.